And friend of the show now, because he makes multiple appearances, and that puts you in the club. We're cheap like that. Tom Petersson from Cheap Trick joining us again. How are you, buddy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Great to
Glad
talk.
to be back.
Well, it's great to have you back. We got a lot to talk about here,
Right.
including the big show tomorrow night. And I want to start
And
off.
you'll be there, and that's the big news.
Well, I'm going. Yeah, I have weaseled my way into this show, and I'm extremely excited. So I haven't seen you guys in a while live, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. You're sounding great, by the way, aren't you? This is the best you guys have played ever, right?
I agree. I think we are better than ever.
Well, that's great. And tomorrow night, Dax, who's the drummer now, it's his birthday, right?
Yes, it is his birthday. I'm glad you brought that up. I've got to go out and get a present right now. Well, not right now.
Right. You
I'm
guys,
at the gift shop right now looking for a present.
is that in the hotel? Is that where the gift shop of
Well,
the?
yeah, I spare no expense.
Right. You guys don't celebrate birthdays on the road anymore, from what I understand.
Did we ever? We never did that. We don't even realize it's somebody's birthday unless they happen to bring it up, and nobody wants to.
Tomorrow night, Coca Booth with Peter Frampton. So we'll get into that. I know you guys go on at 7. When we talked to you last, you were in the stages of developing the Rock Your Speech, which helps autistic children learn how to communicate. Your son is autistic. And so this sort of came out of his challenges and has really helped him make some strides. So we could talk about that too. RockYourSpeech.com. Let's start there, though. This is really kind of a neat. For those that don't know, tell everybody who missed our first award-winning interview how all of this came about.
Well, our son, Liam, who's now 8 years old, he's autistic, and my wife and I started doing a music project really based on kids like him that have speech problems, and learning to sing along with songs that they can sing easily too. So not, uncomplicated lyrics and just themes that they understood, not kind of childish themes. They're kind of anybody could listen to it and you can kind of relate to it. But just things that they phrases that the parents might want them to say. And the thing with Liam and a lot of autistic kids is they pick up one word, or like if it starts to become too complicated, they get lost. So they have to kind of learn things in speech things slower.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole project is aimed at kids that are trying to learn, and singing and music is such a big thing to him and really most people, and it just really inspired him, and which inspired us. We started doing these songs, just simple things, just for fun, and he just took right to it and was loving it and started using phrases that we're using in these songs. He didn't, at that point, he was only 5 years old. He didn't speak really at all.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've got this whole project going, Rock Your Speech, and we'd like everybody to check it out. And it's near and dear to us, and we're living with it, and we just want to reach out and see what comes to us here.
Great stuff. RockYourSpeech.com. I know you're teamed with Pledge Music to do some really cool things that you'll be signing and that sort of thing. So that's
even you did it. You're getting a postcard. Is that what I heard you say?
That's the rumor, yes. And it would be really funny if you sent it from Carrie to me. That would be hilarious. I would laugh about that. So
yeah, we've got a thing where I'll send people postcards from. I guess I have to pick a good spot to send them now.
Right.
I've got to wait to go to someplace good.
Right. Well, Carrie.
Or I don't say Carrie is not good. I don't mean that. It's just not really that far from you. So that's, oh boy.
Right. But that if you sent me one from there, I would. Yeah. If you sent me one from there, I think it was hilarious. But I get what you're saying. Don't send it from Newport News, where you guys are playing tonight, either. Do not do that.
I won't do that.
Okay.
I should get some ringer somewhere, and some far away in Madagascar or something, and send all the cards down there, and then have them send them from Madagascar. So
Tom Petersson.
I'm just thinking off the top of my head here,
you are, and you're riffing beautifully.
just forget what I'm saying.
You're busy shopping for that birthday gift. Tom Petersson.
If you want a postcard from, go to Pledge Music or RockYourSpeech.com, and you can see where to go, and I will send you a postcard.
Yeah, and just it's a donation. It's a good thing and a great cause. And Rock Your Speech is a really cool thing. Tom Petersson, bassist for Cheap Trick, joining us here, the inventor of the 12-string bass. which I understand you've got a new one coming out that'll be made available. Doug Raymond wanted me to mention that it'll be made available commercially to people.
Yes, I've got a Gretsch is making now my 12-string basses, and they're just unbelievably great.
It sounds so complicated to play. I don't know if the average guy could play. Maybe they can. I don't know.
No, it's not one bit complicated. It's the same string setup, E, A, D, G. You know, the normal 4-string.
Yeah.
But then there's 3 sets of E's and 3 A's, 3 D's, 3 G's. So you don't have to know anything extra if you're already can play.
Right.
You know, it's not like it's a stick or something where it's quite complicated.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really it's really for a really as big a sound as you can get, like an orchestrated sound. It's really like a huge bass rhythm guitar combination.
Yeah. And
almost like a 12-string guitar playing along with a bass. So it sounds like a few different people doing the same thing.
And you guys are back on the road with Frampton. He and Cheap Trick tomorrow night, Coca Booth Amphitheater in Cary. It takes me back to a story I believe I read somewhere that when you guys were on tour the first time, either with Frampton or playing an event with Frampton, when he had hair, you guys kind of resembled one another, and you almost caused panic.
Well, I guess so. We were in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we pulled up, and this is when Peter was really, really huge at the peak of his, Frampton Comes Alive and all that stuff. And so he was just everywhere. So we pulled up backstage, and there was a big festival. I don't know how many, thousands of people out there. And so it was an outdoor thing. So we pulled up, and so at a distance, people thought that I was Peter Frampton.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I thought they thought. I was like, oh, hey, everybody's like, Bachman Turner Overdrive is playing, but everybody starts kind of waving at me. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of funny. I think I'm Peter. So I stood on top of a limo and waved. So the entire audience was looking at me, thinking it's Peter Frampton, and then for BTO up there playing, and our magic is over. They're going to kick us off the show. What are you doing? Like, I don't know. So I had to get off. And so I was Peter Frampton for about 5 minutes.
There you go, and it probably wasn't bad to be. Have you enjoyed being out on the road with Peter Frampton? I don't know how much you guys interact with him necessarily, but has that been a good thing?
Oh,
for you guys?
He won't have anything to do with us. That's beneath him.
Yeah.
No, he's been really great. It's a great pairing. I think it's an interesting, setup with he and Cheap Trick and Peter Frampton, and I think he's a great guy. He's been very nice. His crew is great. His band is great. It's good fun.
And you guys are playing a full set here. I mean, you guys are playing about 18 or 20 songs a night.
Yeah. Well, we play an hour and a half. So whatever that amounts to.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we were Fish or the Grateful Dead or something, it would be one song.
Right.
But we don't do that really.
Right. I got you. Well, no, but that would just letting the folks know. It's not like I know when you've been here before with Heart and Aerosmith and Def Leppard. Sometimes it's
sometimes it's like a
truncated version.
We only get one song.
Right,
it's 3 minutes long. Yeah.
Cheap Trick with Peter Frampton tomorrow night out at Cary Coca Booth. RockYourSpeech.com. Great initiative there. Check it out. It's a cause near and dear to Tom Peterson's heart. He's joining us on the phone here. What is the status of this album? I know you're getting bugged about it constantly, but what's going to happen here? When can we expect new material from Cheap Trick?
Oh, our new LP is basically finished. I mean, we just got a couple of things to just tighten up on it, but that's about it. So we've got 21 songs completely finished, not mixed, and it'll come out soon. I don't think it'll come out this year. I'm not sure when it's coming out. We're having a meeting about that next week. So
okay, you're going to meet about.
We've been in the studio. We've been recording. We record a lot when we're out on the road or different places. So we recorded a lot of this. We really started in Los Angeles, and we're kind of all over the place. And we did a lot of the tracks now and stuff in Nashville, and we can kind of really do it wherever. But
yeah,
it really is done. So now it's kind of the hard part of picking songs out of about 25 songs that we have finished. We have to pick 10 or 12 and throw the rest out.
Yeah.
So we get to argue about that.
Right, exactly. By the way, very good. We're almost up against the break here. We got a little bit of time, but I do want to say I enjoyed you guys on the Leonard Skinner thing on Axis, where you guys came out and played. That was a kick just to see you guys play.
I thought that was really cool. I've only seen our segment of it. I haven't seen the whole show. I really want to, because we were there the whole time, but it was really hard to kind of see. I wanted to see Jason Isbell and there were all sorts of people. It was really quite fun, but it was like one of those, long day. You're there for 15 hours.
Yeah.
You're playing for 5 minutes.
Right, yeah. But no, your guys' version, it was Gimme Back My Bullets, the great Skinner song, and you guys did. That was great, and it was fantastic. The show's interesting. It's edited in kind of an interesting way, but I guess they had so many people on there, they had to kind of cut some stuff and in between.
Yeah, I don't know, really. I'm really anxious to see that, because we were really not able to see things, just kind of random. We go around, peek around the corner, and it's just one of those days where everything just took forever. Everything, we're like, oh man.
Yeah.
But you're kind of just waiting around for hours and then, okay, take it. What, already?
Well, you got
been here 9 hours.
Why now? Yeah, you guys on with Peter Frampton tomorrow night. Cheap Trick goes on at 7 at Coca Booth at Cary. There's some tickets still available for that. RockYourSpeech.com. Go there right now. Check it out. Donate and be part of that initiative for Tom and his son Liam and all kids with autism.
The pledge music thing is what it's just started. So
yeah.
You'll see. If you go to that website, you'll see. But you can see the one video we have finished and get the idea of what the project's about. So.
Yeah. Great stuff. Tom, thank you for calling in. I really appreciate it. We didn't know if we were going to get this done, but I really appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to do this, man, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night.
Okay, great. Now, I guess every morning I'll be talking to you.
Yeah, just call back tomorrow.
I'm regular.
Yeah, well, you are friend of the show status means you can call in anytime. So just
okay, great. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Patrick.
All right, Tom. Thanks a lot, man.
I'll see you tomorrow.